This workout is going to be an intense thigh and butt workout. We are going to work on firming, shaping, and rounding the buttocks, giving it a nice lift. And we're also going to work on the thighs. We're going to work on strengthening and toning the thighs, creating long and lean and flexible thigh muscles. So let's roll out our mats and we'll get started. So let's go onto our side, stacking the shoulders and the hips, and we're going to go into a wide V position. Draw that navel in, and we're going to move into leg slide. Reach the leg up and flex the foot down. Point up and flex down. Good, we'll go for 4 more. 3, 2, getting that thigh muscle nice and long, and 1. All right, let's go the other way. Now we're going to flex the foot up, feel that nice stretch, and point the foot down. Flex up, bend the leg, and extend. Let's go for 4 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And release down. Now bending the bottom leg, we want the knee at about a 90-degree angle to the body. And we're going to start with the leg back, that top leg back, and we're going to move into full triangle. So leg goes forward, stretch it right up to the ceiling and down to the hip. So let's make sure, we'll do 4 more of these. Let's make sure that bottom knee stays rooted down. That's really important. That's going to help us to keep our hips properly stacked. Good. Stretch right up and release down. Good. Just breathe it through. This also actually gets our obliques as well as great toning for the thigh and the buttocks. So now we're going in the other direction. So we take that leg up in front and then pull it back, getting hamstring and buttocks. You want to just make sure the leg doesn't fall below hip level and those shoulders and hips remain stacked and stable. Good. Stretch up, down, and back. And relax the leg down. Moving into front leg lifts now. So the bottom leg stays bent, flexing the foot. We're going to take the leg up, pulse it once, and then down to the hip and pulse it once. Good, getting inner and outer thigh. We'll do 6 more of these and getting a nice stretch to the hamstring. 5 more, so really lengthening the thigh muscle. 4 more. Really good for the buttocks. You're probably feeling it in the glutes now. 3 more. If you do not, you're going to feel it soon. 2 and 1. Good. Okay, so from here, we'll just take that leg up, keep pulsing, keep that bottom knee rooted down. Hold, and now leg in front. We're going to pulse it up and down. Good, and let's add a forward and back. Getting quad, hamstring, and the bottom part of the buttocks. Hold, and release down. Well done. All right, so now let's move into a variation of side leg extension. Knee to the mat, and then we're going to kick the leg back and up to about hip level. Good, knee comes in and kick it back. 1 more time. Hold, and now we're going to take the leg up a little higher. Knee down right to the mat and kicking the leg up to about a 45-degree angle. 4 more. Good, 3. When we extend the leg, we want the leg lined up with the hip. Good. Hang in there. Hold up 1 more level. You can do it. Kick it up. You got it. Really good for the glutes, really good for rounding and shaping the buttocks and working our quads and hamstring, sculpting the thigh. Good. Knee right down to the mat. And now from here, let's point the foot small little circles. That's it. Let's go in the other direction. Good. Hold now and release down. So now we're going to bring that knee right down to the mat again, and we're going to start by kicking it up to the 65-degree angle. 4 more, slowly working the leg down. 3 more. 2. 1. Now leg down a little lower. We're going to the 45-degree angle and extend. Good. 3 more. Hang in there. 2 and kick it out. And 1. All right. And now down a little lower to about the hip level or slightly above. 4 more. 3 more. You can do it. 2 and 1. And now we'll point the foot, small circles around. Don't let those hips wiggle. Keep the hips stable. Good. Let's go the other direction. Hold and release down. Good work. All right, so now moving right into cat position. So we're staying with the leg we just worked on, and we're doing kneeling hot potato. So we take it right to one side, over the supporting leg, and then right to the other side. Kicking that leg up. Hang in there. Really good work for the buttocks. We're lifting the buttocks here, rounding through the glutes. Good, working that thigh as well. Keep going. Keep those hips and shoulders stable. And now leg up, a little bit of a pulse. Right now with the leg straight. Good, but next we're going to bend the leg and pulsing that knee right up. Getting the bottom part of the buttocks. Hold, you got it. And rest back in a child's pose. And from here, we'll walk the hands over to one side, leaning into one hip. Let's go to the center and to the other side, leaning into the other hip. And back to the center. All right, so now let's swing the legs over to the other side. We're going to stack the shoulders and the hips, moving into that wide V position. And now for some leg slides again, pointing the foot up, flexing down. Gotta get a good stretch. 4 more, warming up the thigh, lengthening the thigh. Okay, now we'll go the other way. Flex the foot down, flex the foot up rather, point the foot down. 4 more. You got it. Make sure you feel that stretch and then bend the leg. Good. Great for the hips as well and stretching through the lower back. Good. All right, so bending the bottom leg. Top leg extends back. We're going to do the triangles. So we're going to have that leg aligned with the hip, then pull it forward and then reach that leg up. 4 more. We're making sure that the shoulders are stacked and stable as well as the hips. Now let's go the other way. So we lift the leg up to the hip and take it back. Again, keeping those shoulders and hips stacked. Let's go for 4 more. Using your full range of motion. Down for the inner thigh, back for the hamstring and buttocks. Good, and relax the leg down. Now leg right in front and moving on to the leg lift. So we're taking the leg up and then down to the hip and adding a pulse. And down to the hip and add a pulse. 6 more. 5 more. If you feel it in your knee, then just bend the leg a little, doing a little micro bend. Good, stretching that leg up and down to the hip. Just a few more left. And now taking that leg up and pulsing. Good. Leg right in front to the hip level and pulsing. And adding a side kick, pulsing forward and back. Good. And we'll hold. And now relax the leg down. All right. Let's now move into side leg extension. We're going to drop the knee to the mat and kick it at hip level. 4 more. 3, kick it out. 2. And 1. All right, let's take it up a level. Knee comes right in and extend. So now at about a 45-degree angle, hang in there. Fully extend the leg and stretch. And now knee in, up even higher, 60-degree angle. 4 more. 3, making sure you're taking that knee right down to the mat. Good, kicking right out, and now pointing the foot, a little bit of a circle here. Really working the thigh and the glutes. We'll go in the other direction, so just a tiny little circle. And we'll hold and release down. All right, not quite done. Now we're going to start with the leg up and pull it down. So knee to the chest, so 3 levels again. We're at that 65-degree angle, pressing into the heel. All right, now we're going to the next level down to about a 45-degree angle. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now our final level. Let's go to about hip level or slightly above. 4 more. 3, good. Keep going. And pointing that foot, small circles around. And we'll go in the other direction. And hold and release down. All right, let's go into that cat position. So we're going to stay with the leg we just worked on. All right, wrists underneath the shoulders, pressing the palms and fingers down. The leg goes over the supporting leg and then to the side. Leg goes right up and over. Good. Keeping those hips and shoulders stable. Kicking that leg right up and then right to the side and then right to the opposite side of the supporting leg. And now from here, we're going to take that leg up and let's add a little bit of a pulse. Good, with the leg extended. Now let's bend the leg. And then here we're going to pulse the knee up. Good. Keeping that back long, hang in there. And we're holding. Good. And release right down into child's pose. Good job. And now walking the hands to one side. And we'll move to the center. And now walking the hands to the other side. And now moving back to the center. And coming up, we'll just finish it off with some seated stretches. So let's sit up nice and tall on our mat. Good, and then we're gonna grab hold of that right leg. Just mirroring me, back stays long. Don't worry if you can't fully extend the leg. And now we're gonna place it down on the opposite leg, on our left leg, cradling the leg. So nice stretch for the hip and the thigh and the buttocks. Sitting up tall again, let's do our left leg. Shoulders pull down, back is long. Really feeling a great stretch through the hamstring and the calf. And now we'll take the left leg on top of the right leg, flexing the foot, cradling the leg. Sitting up tall, let's hug both legs now. And feet together, knees apart in a diamond shape. And we're just going to stretch right down, bending forward from the hips. Walking the hands over to one side, keeping both sitting bones down. Let's go to the center. And moving now to the other side. And back to the center. Good, slowly coming up. We'll take the feet together, knees apart. And sitting up nice and tall, we'll take the palms together, inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out, final time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.